I am ready. I'm ready to be done with this. Well, that sounded harsh. I'm ready to see this game's conclusion. That's really what I mean. However, also, hello, Dragoon. Welcome back. Thanks for being the first one here. Like always. Appreciate it. So, I looked into what the achievement with Kaine is, and it's unsurprisingly it's a little pervy, which is fine. Generally, I don't have a problem with it. I did get it off stream because like the objective is you have to like stare at her ass 10 times. Each time there is a new a unique voice line as she admonishes you for doing so, and then she kicks the camera. And on the final attempt, well, I have it here. Let's play it.
Alright, fuck off and die, you pervy little shit! Creepy bastard must have a death wish or something.
That's it. And when you get this screen, you get the achievement. So yeah, I didn't see there being a point in doing that on stream after I kind of learned what it was and how to do it. I'm like, yeah, I'll just do this off screen. And then I decided to like record the last one just because it's like, this is what happens. So imagine having to do that 10 times. It's similar to like I think Automata has a trophy associated with looking up 2B's skirt. Which, okay, sure, I guess. Just be a pervy little asshole. Do I blame anybody for doing that naturally? No. Would I have done it naturally? No, because I'm streaming and it's kind of gross to do on stream. Oh my god, this person's dead.
Shit.
Shit indeed. Uh-oh. Oh no. Where's the... See, this is why they have to worship the tree.
What are those things doing here? Wait, did they kill the villagers? Come on, more? You just keep on coming. Why would robots be coming out of a place like that?
Oh no.
Robots suddenly emerged from the divine tree.
Okay. Watch this only be like 20 minutes. I could have just done this the other day.
The hell's going on here? What's a place like this doing inside a tree?
Welcome to the Sea of Humanity.
Welcome to the cemetery of sin and punishment.
The hell?
You are a replicant.
A manufactured existence.
Individual name, Kanye.
Who are you? Show yourselves.
Remain calm.
Do not be hasty.
Soon we shall meet.
Creepy little freaks.
Huh. It's interesting.
This is an integrated information management database designed to resemble a perennial plant.
It transmits phenomena recorded in its memory unit.
I don't understand a damn thing you're saying.
Observations of you have been recorded as well.
You brought an end to Project Gestalt.
You killed the original Gestalt. Now the remaining Gestalts run wild because they have nowhere left to go.
Your actions have caused the deaths of countless replicants.
Show your damn faces already!
Do not be hasty. Soon we shall meet.
Soon we shall meet.
Wait a minute. Are these two voices the two little robots that float around that are that are 2B and 9S's like companions that appear at the end of ending D in Automata? Oh, it could just straight up be 2B and 9S. I would imagine it's the robots instead. Just because it seemed like because of what they were like behind everything. Or it's just 9S and 2B. Okay.
How nice of you to join us.
Yes, how nice of you to join us.
We are the administrators.
Some real Ghost in the Shell vibes with the music here. And I mean the movie.
We won't get anywhere like this.
Now then, let's fight.
Is that who Kira Buckland is? She just reprises her role as 2B? That makes sense. She was in the credits.
What the hell are you saying?
We are the administrators.
Administrators of this forest.
What the sweet crap is up with these freaks?
She was one of them, yeah. And then Mark McRae or something like that was the other one. What is this?
Lifeless heap of scrap!
How truly fascinating you are.
You are just as we expected.
Come
This way.
This is tripping me out, man. Ooh, I like the flowers. Those are pretty. How are they growing on whatever?
You are strong. We have taken the liberty of sampling that strength.
We have reproduced you at the point in your journey in which you were strongest.
Son of a... Are those things me?
There are copies of you shaped by machine.
A collection of microscopic plant-based measurements bound together with muscle parts.
The same as this very forest.
A massive forest of memories coalesced by the triumphs of quantum mechanics and massive research.
A forest that records anything and everything about the world.
If you wanted me to follow any of this, you're gonna be real fucking disappointed.
Your comprehension is unnecessary.
After all you care for is killing. Is this not so?
These other me's are brittle as hell. I ought to be insulted.
It matters not how many copies you destroy.
They will simply disperse and immediately reconstruct themselves.
There is still much fun to be had.
We have finally come to an end.
God damn, you're annoying. I'm gonna tear these freaks apart, eat the pieces, and shit them into a trash can.
Colorful. Love it.
Fucking hell.
Have we reached the end?
Have you reached your limit?
Damn it.
How unfortunate.
You little fuckers.
Kaine! Are you okay?
Emil?
You betcha! Anywho.
I feel like the Grinch. My heart grew like
It's good to see you
10
safe.
sizes today. Why does he have 4 arms? But also 4 of them.
Yeah.
I'm so happy he's not
I
dead.
sense tremendous power in that magic circle. I think it's acting as an energy source. If we can destroy it, all the other Kaines should disappear too.
Got it.
I'll take care of the magic circle. You focus on kicking some Kaine butt. I mean, the other Kaine's butts. Not your Kaine butt. You, the real Kaine.
Yeah, I get it, Emil. Just focus.
Number 7. A magical weapon forged by humans.
A being who absorbed the power of number 6 and transcended humanity.
Who is that? What are those voices?
Just a couple of little fucks.
Gosh, feels feels like it's been forever since we fought together.
This seems familiar. I think there was someone else who used to fight with us. My memories are...
Oh, they're starting to remember Homeboy.
Singularity signature detected in replicant kinase.
Fascinating.
Terribly fascinating.
Kaine! I did it!
You're my best friend.
Is that a doorway?
Holy shit.
Beyond here lies that which was lost.
Is this gonna be just that area where you fought what Adam? Because Adam's the second one, right? Or is it Eve?
Whoa! What is this place? At least there don't seem to be any bad guys around.
Emil, I didn't get a chance to ask yet with all the fighting and shit, but what happened to you back then? And where have you been? And why the hell do you have 4 arms?
Kaine, Look, it's gonna take way too long to get into all that now.
No,
Fine.
I'm ready to listen.
I was worried, you know?
Aw, Kaine. But look at us now. Team Camille, back together again.
Yeah, I guess so.
Huh. Yeah, Team Camille's pretty great. This looks a lot like a library in Automata. Also like the end area of Automata. And like a lot of Automata. I mean, I think that's the point, but... Oh, wait a minute. This is just the Shadow Lord's keep in a textureless form. Or not.
Kaine, I feel like I've forgotten something really important.
Tell me about it.
You too?
Yeah, I can't really describe it, but it's like my mind is filled with this weird fog.
I think I made a promise to somebody? Like that we would go eat something delicious?
Well then, we'll just have to get those memories back.
Yeah!
How do you get back memories that you've lost? Oh, well, I mean, I could just throw myself off the edge, that's fine. I do miss Grimoire Vice. I never thought I'd say that. His banter and his smart assiness was never anything that I was like, yes. But I mean, I'd love to see his interactions with Kaine. Just the two of them. Yo, this looks a lot like the city.
I feel an enormous magical
Okay.
power ahead.
Just don't do anything rash. Got it?
Got
Also,
it.
this is giving me a lot of
Same
like
goes for
Scarlet
you,
Nexus
Kaine.
vibes because the city's
I
upside
don't want
down.
to be alone anymore.
Yeah.
It's interesting, but like, got sexy main character that I'm playing as right now, and I'm looking at everything but her.
Is this The Shadow Lord's castle?
Kaine, I'm sensing some powerful magic up ahead.
This is a very special place.
To you and to the world.
Can't do that.
The core frame of this forest, within which a great variety of information is stored.
Inside it exists all that this world is, including the memories you have lost.
Rather than
You don't get to decide who lives and who dies.
That voice. It's the one from my dreams.
I've heard that voice before.
these are your memories.
Are we gonna set Nier free?
We made it this far because you were with us, Kaine.
Damn it. What is this?
Do you suffer?
Are you pained?
Shut the fuck up!
You pathetic fucking shitpurse! Just die already!
Huh. The loading screen that I'm seen before.
Where am I? Emil.
These are your memories.
These are your records.
This is your world.
The hell is this?
Sweet memories from deep within.
Bitter memories that were sealed away.
This is just a hacking minigame in a 3D space.
Shades?
Shades. Human souls that have gone gestalt.
These shades are but data reproduced through your records. They are the true humans who slaughtered on your journey.
That's a heavy statement right there.
You are a foreign entity in this world.
An error created by a discrepancy between memory and record.
I've not understood a single fucking thing you shitty little ass grabbers have said since we started this goddamn adventure!
To be honest, I'm really happy that I'm playing this particular section on easy so that I can pay attention to what's being said and actually read it, as opposed to not focusing on it at all. Seems to be some pertinent information being spouted at me. Well, of course they are. They're robots. That's what they do.
God damn it. Enough with this bullshit already.
You have heard many voices.
Fear, hate, rage, suffering. Each of them has meaning.
We are incomplete, but our friends make us whole. Kind of sweet.
Stop it! Stop it! I killed Shades. That's all there is to it.
This is the deepest place in your memories.
Memories you had sealed away.
And this one is your worst memory.
Shade that killed her grandmother.
I'll kill you as many times as it takes. You goddamn shit fucking despicable piece of garbage!
Shit fucking A.
We upgraded the data that was recreated from your memories.
Can you defeat this nightmare?
Yes, I can defeat this nightmare.
Goddamn traps for one goddamn second and let me kill it already!
Efforts are futile and cannot be stopped.
There is no escaping this nightmare.
Someone else was there when I first fought this bastard. Fuck. Why can't I remember?
Come on, jump back. You. So now that we know that these little ones are babies, this thing's just spouting baby. Kind of gross.
This is some twisted shit right here. And you're gonna pay! I won't lose to you! I think it's charging up its magic.
So how am I
Get the
supposed to
fuck
hurt?
down here, you worthless, piss-guzzling shit rag!
I don't have a projectile weapon. I can't hit it.
Okay, that hurt.
I think that's the point, to be honest.
Get out, half-breed! You disgust me. You disgust us all. We don't want you. Just leave us in peace.
Okay, so I can't change
Enough
directions very easily.
Just shut up! Fuck. This is bad.
I can't heal. So I'm just gonna die? I imagine I'm supposed to. Meal's gonna save me. Right, game? When Kaine's eyes fluttered open, she sees a dozen villagers quizzically staring back. After a moment, she realizes she's collapsed on the ground, where sharp stones dig at her flesh like... Whatever, that's not important right now. She pulls herself to a knee before rising on unsteady feet and sparing a glance at her surroundings. The fuck? She mutters. What happened? Wasn't I just fighting shades? Her mind races as her hand gropes unconsciously for the blade that has been her constant companion for so very long. Though she can't explain it, it's clear she has somehow been transported to an entirely new world. Well, not entirely new. She recognized the hawk-shaped weather vane twisting slowly in the wind above her, as well as the small round homes with wisps of smoke drifting into the air. And of course, there are the villagers currently staring at her with a mixture of fear and disgust. Oh, yes. They are a familiar sight indeed. She's in the area. She is home. Is something the matter, girl? Kaine spins around at the voice and sees a woman ravaged by time. Her narrow hips barely seem strong enough to hold her body upright, while the shawl wrapped around her thin frame appears ready to fall apart at any moment. Grandma? Is that really you? Her grandmother's eyes narrow, or grow almost comically wide before blinking several times in succession. What's wrong, you fool girl? Is your head lost in dreams? Dreams? Could this be a dream? But it feels so real. She's dead. Grandma's dead. I watched that goddamn shade kill her. So if this isn't a dream, how the hell is she here? Unless those shades killed me too. That must be it. I'm dead. I'm dead and this is it. Oh, stop with that nonsense already. Kaine flinches as her grandmother raises a hand in the air, expecting pain to come as a correction for her foolishness. But instead of a blow, her grandmother simply places the hand upon her granddaughter's cheek. The warmth of it instantly spreads from her cheek to her face before filling her entire body with a kind of beautiful light. What's wrong, girl? Asks her grandmother. Are you upset? You want to go home? Kaine feels tears coming to her eyes and struggles to hold them back. Though she still has no idea what is happening, she knows one thing for certain. This is her grandmother. Sorry, Grandma. I'm not sure where my head was at there. Well, just make sure you keep it attached. Her grandmother chuckles as she pulls her hand away. Maybe this is a dream. Or maybe I'm already dead. I don't know. But either way, I'm not alone. As long as Grandma's with me, it's enough. Didn't I just tell you to stop spacing out, girl? Her grandmother says with a cackle. Yeah, now, hold this. She hands Kaine a large sack filled to bursting with all manner of fruits and vegetables. Damn, Grandma, this is a lot. Well, it's important to treat yourself every now and again. Besides, these villagers may hate us, but the bastards are more than willing to take our money. We'll lend support as we can, even if they have to hold their noses while we do it. Her grandmother trails off as if trying to remember something, then slowly turns around. Well, what do you know? In all the excitement, I forgot to buy my medicine. Then smile wavers on her face for a moment before vanishing into a lifetime's worth of crevices and wrinkles, causing Kaine to take a concerned step forward. No, Grandma, that's fine. You go home and rest. I'll get the medicine. Her grandmother hesitates, clearly trying to weigh her own need for rest again, against her granddaughter's odd behavior for a moment before. Before she can start to argue, Kaine charges ahead, ignoring the small voice in her head that's telling her that what a bad idea all of this is. Really, Grandma, it's fine. Go home. I've got this. She pulls her grandmother's ancient wallet from her fingers, an act that requires a surprising amount of strength. Besides, you know how stubborn I am. Once my mind is set, there's no changing it. Huh. I wonder where you got that from. Seeing that further argument will be useless, her grandmother slowly turns and begins the long journey home. Kaine watches the figure recede from her vision, waiting for what seems an eternity to ensure everything is all right. Once the frail shadow finally vanishes over the horizon, she turns on her heel and makes off for the apothecary. Oh, yeah. No, I do too. Oh there, says the elderly apothecary as Kaine enters the store. Here for Kaylee's medicine, are you? Though few villagers had ever bothered to learn her grandmother's name, she and the apothecary were old friends. Perhaps that was the reason he'd always showed her kindness when so many others did not. Yeah, if it's not a bother. The shopkeeper immediately sets about his work, deftly pulling bottles and herbs from the shelves and mixing them with a practiced hand. Soon, a peculiar smell begins to drift through the store, one that immediately reminds Kaine of her childhood. "There you are," says the apothecary as he holds out a small cloth bag. "Sorry for the wait." "Oh, say, it's a fine portrait you drew of your grandmother. Looks just like her, so it does. Honestly, I've never seen Kaylee so over the moon about anything. She brags about it every time she stops by." "You saw that?" says Kaine, her eyes narrowing. Said portrait was something she had whipped up one day after getting her hands on some crayons, and to call it rough would be an act of purest generosity. The idea her grandmother was displaying it around town makes Kaine's stomach want to sink down to her feet before slinking off into a hole somewhere. "You bet I saw it," the pleased apothecary says. "She brought it all the way here just to show me. My, but it's been a long time since I've seen something so wonderful." Kaine's mind begins to whirl. The picture was shit. She was sure it was shit. And yet, the man's reaction displayed the exact opposite opinion. Is he just being nice to me? The apothecary, as if sensing her skepticism, doubles down. "I could really tell you put your heart into it. Simply wonderful." Thanks, offers Kaine, who just wants the entire conversation to be over. She briefly considers how she's going to make her grandmother cease her little traveling art show, but then realizes that train has likely left the station. Shaking her head to banish her increasingly shrill thoughts, she grips the bag of medicine tightly and turns to leave. But just as she reaches the door, she hears a loud thud from somewhere back in the shop. Kaine turns around to see the apothecary crouching on the floor. Hey there. You okay?" When the man does not reply, Kaine moves toward him. She assumes he just slipped or something. Or perhaps hit his head on some of the low-hanging shelves in the crowded shop. But the moment she draws close to him, she hears him begin to scream inside her mind. "My leg, my leg, my leg, my leg, oh my god, where's my leg?" Panicked, Kaine looks down and discovers that the man's leg is gone. "Help me!" screams the voice in her head. "Help me!" As Kaine looks on in horror, the man's fingers begin to shimmer and vanish. He reaches out for her with his other hand, only to find that it, too, is no longer there. Soon his arms go. Then his legs. Then the side of his face warbles out of existence, causing a stray eyeball to roll out of its socket and onto the floor. Oh, he's not just like Thanosing turning into dust. Like, portions of him are just disappear. Okay. My mental image is now one that is gross. "Yeah," says the voice, if it could even be called that anymore. A moment later, what remains of the pitiful shopkeeper collapses into a heap of ash, releasing a small puff into the suddenly silent air. As Kaine stumbles back in horror, she hears a cacophony of terror rising up outside. Oh God, what is happening? My arms! Where are my arms? Why can't I see? Kaine bursts out of the store and finds herself in a nightmare. Homes slough off the sides of cliffs, taking out pieces of scaffolding as they fall. Screams echo out everywhere, creating an opera fit for hell. Villagers run in mad circles before exploding into dust, their clothing drifting this way and that. It floats untethered through the air. As she stares at the scene, wide-eyed, a single thought suddenly inserts itself into the forefront of her mind. Grandma. Kaine breaks into a run, the crumbling world around her suddenly forgotten. She leaps from one piece of falling debris to the next, using them as stepping stones to cross a world that is increasingly losing cohesion. As she continues her mad dash, flecks of ash are blown into her face. Her mouth, her eyes, ash, 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 ash. Buildings and people all reduced to so many cinders in the wind. Soon, she arrives at her childhood home. It was once a place filled with precious memories, a place she regarded as an oasis in an increasingly mad world. Now, it is nothing but a pile of trash. Or ash, not trash. As she gazes unbelievingly at the sight, a faint sound suddenly reaches her ears. Kaine. She's alive. Grandma's alive. With a speed born out of panic, she leaps into the giant pile and begins shoving it aside. It stings her eyes and burns her lungs. She continues on, heedless of the danger. Finally, she pulls a small, blackened form out of the darkness. Come on, Grandma, she whispers. We're getting out of here. Without waiting for a response, Kaine gathers her grandmother in her arms and breaks into a mad run, hoping to escape the chaos. But the wave of ash has become a tsunami, and before she can make it more than a few desperate steps, it reaches out with a cruel hand and overwhelms them. Kaine stumbles and falls, sending her and her grandmother tumbling into the ashes. One glance at her feet is enough to reveal the culprit. Her right leg has vanished at a point just below the knee. Oh, it'll take more than that to stop me, mutters Kaine as she slings her grandmother over her shoulder and begins to crawl away. We're going to make it. We're going to live. As she crawls, her grandmother seems to grow lighter, as if trying to magically reduce the weight of her own burden. As Kaine continues to struggle, she hears a small, soft voice enter her ear. Thank you, Kaine. Thank. As the voice drifted away, the last of the pile of ash that used to be her grandmother drifts away on a soft breeze. Kaine screams, an impossibly sad and lonely sound. Begins trying to pull the ashes back to her. This can't be happening. It can't be happening. The ashes are mingling with all the other detritus from the collapsed village, and soon she can no longer tell which particles belong to who. Come on, come the fuck on already! She continues her frantic digging. Her hand suddenly closes around a piece of soft, ragged fabric. Her grandmother's shawl. I knew this place was a lie. I knew it, and I still couldn't do anything. Couldn't save anyone. I couldn't even escape. I just felt the peace in the place, and I accepted it. I wanted it. That's why there was nothing here. No reason to live. No goal. No anything. So this is why I'm... Suddenly a new voice enters Kaine's world.
I say, can you hear me?
After a moment, the voice calls out again, louder, clearer.
Now then, you wish to get him back, hmm?
Him? Replied Kaine. Who are you talking about?
For the love of all the heavens, I always did know you were a handful.
Though the voice immediately begins to grate on Kaine's nerves, there is something else as well. A kind of warmth. Almost a familiarity.
Are you truly so daft that you have already forgotten one of your beloved traveling companions and friends?
Says the voice. It causes something deep in Kaine's memories to surge forth. That's right. I had friends. And I was fighting to get one of them back. At this realization, a blinding, radiant beam of light shoots out across the ash-covered world. Covering her eyes with one trembling hand, Kaine reaches forward.
Do hurry back now, hussy. What is the matter? Do you still not remember? You've not time to become lost in your thoughts.
Right. Okay. Let's get him back!
Power of Grimoire of Ice grants you the use of magic.
Use my magic to topple the beast. I presume you know how to use magic, yes? Give us a show, hussy.
I don't need your help to take out this goddamn fuckwaffle!
Oh, that's a, I love it. That's a good one.
Use my power to knock the creature down with magic. Well done. Now clobber the beast.
Let's fuck it up good! Shit, this thing is tough.
Let the next onslaught be our last.
Hey, Vice.
Yes.
Thanks.
Have you been in your cups again?
Fuck your face.
Ah, that's more like it.
Wait, have you been in your cups again? What the hell does that mean? They asking if she's been drinking? I mean, that's what my mind would specifically go to for saying, have you been in your cups
Are
again?
you sound of mind, hussy? What you're attempting is extremely...
Cram it, book. I'm doing this.
I see. Let not your resolution waver before mere illusions again, hussy.
Don't worry. I'll do what needs to be done.
Do not relent in your assault.
Time to close this out!
I would like to jump, please. Respond to my inputs, game. Let's take a look at this.
Let us finish this.
Real Star Platinum shit going on here. Or Kenshiro. Both are good.
This is a replicant's potential.
Don't go. Gotta go back. Don't go.
Shut up, shut up, shut up! I already made up my mind. Nobody tells me what to do. I swore I would be a sword. I swore that I would be your sword. Do you hear me? So I am going to get you back, and I don't care what it takes. Who the fuck do you think you are to just up and disappear like that, huh? I'm the one who gets to decide what my life means to me. It's my life, and I'll do whatever I want with it. So quit wasting time like a brainless fuckwit and get your ass back here now!
Aw, that's really sweet. If you choose this option, your current save data will be erased and the save data deleted and ending ED will be restored. Are you sure about this? Oh, but then this resets what I did. What is the right answer? I don't think there is a right answer. I'm gonna look at this real fast. Let's see here. Okay. Yeah, no, they do intend for me to say yes. So, yeah, we're gonna say yes. Once your save data has been restored, this save data will be erased. So you can only choose this option once. Are you really sure? Yes. Yes. Correct name was entered. All save files will be restored. Select a file to restore the lost video.
I leave the rest to you, hussy.
Oh.
Our journey may have been meaningless.
Our past may have been a mistake.
But we're not going back.
Even if this world comes to an end.
Because this is the world with the people we cherish.
Yeah, it was pretty great. Hello, Nivik. Neat. Neat indeed. I imagine I would imagine that you can just boot up that save file, get ending D, and then boot up another save file, and then just replay ending E. So you're in a perpetual cycle of repeating deletion and completion. Yeah, I figured as much. Okay, yeah, so Kira Buckland gets billed as a girl. Interesting. And Kyle McCarley is boy. In addition. This is my first time finishing this. Yeah, it was fine. It was good. I like Automata more overall, but I think this is a very good game as well. Combat could have been better. It was fine. It was very passable for what it was. But would have been happy if they'd thrown a few more like combos or like just a little more variety in what you did while fighting. Because it got kind of stale towards the end. But I mean, that being said, the game is still phenomenal. The story is fantastic. The lack of diversity in the playthroughs also kind of hinders it in a way. Like, Automata has the 3 main playthroughs, and each one is different enough from the previous to make them feel like genuinely interesting playthroughs. Whereas this one, like, it's not. You're really just playing through the second half of the game like 3 times, which is fine, but it lacks variety and isn't as entertaining as it should be. Is it that woman's house too? Oh, well, okay. Wait, who's that woman? I imagine they were referring to Kaine.
All right, is everybody here?
Present and accounted for.
You betcha!
Sure.
All right then. Dear players, the game is over, and we have a special message for you. Thank you for playing.
Oh, fuck's sake.
Yona, why aren't you in bed?
Oh, hey! It's my big brother. I'm so sorry. I just didn't want to miss this.
Try and take it easy on her, okay? Yeah, you wouldn't turn down a request from your adorable little sister, would ya?
Popola, Devila, you're here too?
Looks like you're having yourself a grand old time, sunshine!
Okay, who was that?
Shinji Ikari, that's who that was.
Shut up, Tyrion. You'll just make things complicated.
We haven't all the time in the world. Let us finish what we came here to do.
So, it's really gonna be over, huh? Does that make anyone else feel sad?
We have to say goodbye eventually. But hey, I'm sure we'll meet again.
You really think so?
I'm getting hungry over here. Want to hurry this up?
All right, once again, from the top.
Dear players, the game is over, and we have a special message for you. Ready? 1, 2... Thank you for playing!
Oh, that was cute. I like that. What's up, Firefox? Yeah, this is a tough game to like put into a particular box because it's not a remake, but it kind of is. And it's not really a remaster, but it also kind of is. It is. Yeah, it's a better version. It is an infinitely more playable version of a game that came out 10 years ago. It was 1.2247765 1.22474487139. See. This game on the Xbox One? Yeah, Definitive Edition I think works for it too. Though I do, if it was a truly Definitive Edition, it would allow you to play through as either Papa Nier or Brother Nier. Instead, you only get Brother Nier. I mean, there's a section where you get to play through as Papa Nier too, but that's... I'd like an option to be able to play the whole game as him. Where's my face? I don't have my camera on. I don't use a camera when I play modern games. I don't see the importance of having my face on the screen when my emphasis is on video games. Also, right there. Sorry, I'm doing some basic ass maintenance for myself. Okay, this game was on Xbox One. Got it. All right, cool. Well, there ends that. Well, shit. I don't know what to play next. Part of me wants to play Automata, but I also want to play something that's like not quite as depressing. You know what I mean? Not necessarily saying that this game was depressing, but and I'm not going to stop at an hour and 13 minutes of streaming. I need to stream longer. As a personal preference.